Yeah, well, it's like I recognize the bridge that they drive over. Like, it's wild because we're from, well, Chrissy and I are from Joliet.
What do you suppose aura is?
Is it a spell?
It is a spell. I could teach it to someone. Oh wait, if Maria already knows stone, then I don't need to teach it to anyone. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Okay, there you go.
It's probably worth some money, but who cares?
Who cares? Do you care? Tell us. Soliciting all the comments.
It was worth it because I got a potion.
It's worth it because I got a potion. I didn't actually mean to do that. Rumph.
But yeah, speaking of the game I was playing earlier today, I might as well just
go
ahead and
bring it on out.
Do that. Game of the week. It is going to be Destiny. Yeah. I was playing it today. I've been playing it since the new DLC came out, the House of Wolves DLC. And oh my god, these guys cast change. The changer cast change.
Oh, wait, that's kind of good for us, right?
I mean, it's going to help our...
Yeah. I guess we probably should have anticipated that based on their names.
But I mean, we'd have to finish those battles to make that happen. But yeah, I guess we should have expected it.
That's a huge...
you know what that does, though?
Resource
that
tank.
refilled Layla's MP, so it's actually totally worth it.
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
She's our off-battle.
Very interesting.
Casting.
Are they supposed to be little brains? Is that what they're supposed to be?
They look like little brains.
There's a D&D monster that's a floating brain with a beak. Somebody figure out what that is.
You know what? That reminds me a lot of an enemy from Bloodborne.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
There's dudes that have like huge brains covered in eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna find it. It's what the heck is that guy called? I miss playing D&D. You know. Man with beak. Nope. Brain. Brian with beak.
Ooh,
brain with beak.
The dungeon turned green.
Ooh, different stone color. It's like it's older.
I think we're going up, so it's newer.
Wait, going up? How's that?
Wait, maybe not. I don't even know.
Because it's a basement, right?
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think that through. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, mantis!
Well, I mean, that is what they are.
Why don't woodpeckers get brain damage? Said the internet.
Really good question.
Yeah.
Oh,
hold on.
Too small.
Now that I've raised the question, I'd like to answer it for us. Oh, and then I have a nice car fact for you that I learned this week.
News to all you nerds out there who don't know nothing about cars.
Good thing you're not a woodpecker, then. Reading random lines from this thing. Yep. There are a few anatomical features and other factors that come together to keep a woodpecker safe and healthy while it rat-a-tats the day away. First, a woodpecker's skull is built to absorb shock and minimize damage. How cool is that? The bone that surrounds the brain is thick and spongy and loaded with trabeculae, microscopic beam-like bits of bone that form a tightly woven mesh for support and protection. On their scans, the scientists found that this spongy bone is unevenly distributed in woodpeckers and it is concentrated around the forehead and the back of the skull where it would act as a shock absorber.
How did we even get on this subject?
I was Googling that brain beak monster. I Googled brain with beak, and I got, why don't woodpeckers get brain damage? I mean, I'm really
yeah, this is interesting, too.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to be able to run from these because they hurt us.
That's really kind of neat, actually. Nature is cool. Here it is. It's called the grell. There it is.
Oh yeah, that does actually look a lot like...
Yeah, check it out. It's the grell. Grell.
I'll see if I can get a picture of these enemies from... Oh, look at this. Hang on, look at this now.
Oh.
You see how this treasure shows on like broken floor?
I do. Ooh, try it. I bet it's going to have monsters in it. That's my guess.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's an aberration, by the way.
I feel like we can get...
It's from first edition, too. It's a really old monster.
I feel like we can get knives elsewhere.
Oh, it's a British monster, actually. Yeah, British monster from Fiendfolio.
Yep.
That's
cool.
I think it's been in D&D for a while.
Oh, we got another potion. Oh.
Yay!
Well, nothing even happened there. Why was that even marked like that? What?
Maybe it was a mistake.
What is this
Nasir drop ball.
I don't think it's Nasir. Nasir is the programmer, not the
level designer.
Artist. I mean, I guess if you program the floor tile for this...
I always really... I wish I understood code more, like how you even begin to code something like this. I have absolutely zero idea.
Yeah. I'm not smart in that way.
No, I mean...
Programming classes and higher level math is what scared me off of my computer information science degree.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, do you want
to... Switch to English.
Yeah, I know. I didn't switch. I just
Yeah,
never had the ambition
from the beginning.
I was basically. Do you want to hear the car fact?
I would love to hear the car.
Okay, so friend's car got stuck, and you couldn't move the steering wheel or the gear shifter. So
how did that happen?
I don't know. I think what happened is if you're on it. I learned this by consulting the internet. So if you ever park on an incline and you turn your car off and you put it in park before you have released your foot from the brakes, sometimes it will put pressure on it and the gear shift won't be able to move.
Really?
Apparently. That seems to be what happened. Or at least that's my hypothesis, according to what I read. So the first part is, I think if you jiggle the keys and move the wheel at the same time, that you can get the wheel unlocked. But some console-mounted shifters have a little, like, panel that says shift lock. You have to take it off and then put something down in the hole to hit the shift lock and then move the gear. Yeah. It's like a weird button.
This is crazy.
It took us a while to figure this out. But, so, if that ever happens to you, now you know where to look for the shift lock, apparently.
Wild.
I know. So, there's your car fact.
I don't know nothing about no car.
No, me neither.
Car not fluent. What's the opposite of fluent? Car dense.
I was gonna say, yeah, like illiterate, but that doesn't quite make sense. That's reading.
I don't know. But yeah, I keep like wanting to say more about Destiny. So
yeah, hit it.
Destiny is a game, and it's become fun now. Destiny had problems at launch, much like the other game I recommended earlier, Diablo 3. It had itemization problems, it had endgame problems, but now with the new DLC, it's really improved it quite a bit. I think they've done a good job of taking community feedback into play and like changing how you upgrade items to make it less arduous. And you know, like I had a character who was level 26 before I started the DLC, and like just finding a couple pieces of gear got him to 30. And like, for those of you not in the know, the maximum level right now I think is 34 or 36, 34, 36. I don't actually remember. But you know, the later levels are determined just by gear, and just being able to like find good gear and get you those levels up so that you can actually like do new stuff is nice. It's fun. I don't know. I feel like they've just been doing good by their fans, and so I was really enjoying playing it today while keeping my foot elevated and putting ice on it. So, there we go. Yeah, let's run from this fight.
Yeah,
assuming we can. And then, yeah, we will be right back.
Right back. We're back. We're back.
Treasure.
Treasure.
So we took a quick fry break.
We took a fry break in more ways than one.
More ways than one.
We watched some fried drama. Ate some fries. At the same time. Frying.
Had some fries.
Watch some fry.
Watch some fry. I feel like a knife is a thing we can get elsewhere.
Yeah.
Sure hope so, because I just threw it away.
I mean, it seems like something you... Oh,
For a thread.
Oh, yes.
4-hour thread.
Thread for the thread?
Right on the stairwell. Come on,
it's a
mantises.
couple of classic
I do
stairwell
like the
mantises.
mantis sprite.
They look kind of...
It's actually quite detailed.
It really is. They're pretty spook, actually. Pretty spook, Ashley.
Pretty spook Ashley.
Spook Ashley. Rick Ashley. Ooh, a little puddle of
Little puddle.
Looter?
Looter.
Looter? Oh. Wait. This is weird.
Wait, what? You listed a column, but there's definitely not a column in this fight.
Is it invisible?
I don't know. That was weird.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to roll back that.
Need to see this real quick.
But
Oh, it only tells you at the beginning?
yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Although maybe target selection will let me do something.
We've encountered all these fellas before, though, right?
Yep. Pretty much.
Adamanti, we're basically old friends with the Adamanti.
Yeah. I'm about done with the Adamanti.
Whoa. Hey now. Hey Do you know what time it is, Ryan?
What time is it?
Finger popping time.
Is that a time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think that's Hank Ballard and the Midnighters.
Hank Ballard, does he sing ballads?
I don't think so.
No.
I feel like he's the one, if I'm remembering correctly, who does the ee-yaw sound, which is the same sound that Chubby Checker makes in The Twist. Ee-yaw, round and round and
Sometimes
round.
I feel like you're speaking a different language.
I know, I kind of am. Oh, it's all obscure musical references.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that I interact with on a daily basis. It's a peculiar thing, right?
Yeah.
No. How many folks out there know at least two Jimmy Rogers? You got your honeycomb Jimmy Robbers.
Ruby Robert.
Honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my home. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone and made a walking, talking honeycomb. And then there's the country Jimmy Rogers.
Oh, and that's
He's a country blues
wildly different.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Like, I like the song. I've ranged, I've roamed, and I've traveled.
All three?
He's done all of them. He's a big train riding songster. Ooh, a winged sword!
A backup winged sword?
And an album by the band Sleep.
I wonder how much this sells for. Probably more than like a random elixir. What does elixir even do? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I remember us using the X potion. I don't know if you used the elixir yet.
I don't think so.
And
And the rest of this is garbage.
yeah.
I've decided. I'm the decider.
Are you familiar with the band Sleep, Ryan?
I'm not. I feel like I've heard the name, but
They're probably infamous for recording the album Jerusalem / alternately known as Dope Smoker.
what?
So they were like this stoner doom band in like the 90s, and apparently I think they got a record label or a record deal with an actual record label, and then the album they turned in was one giant 52-minute long song called Dope Smoker.
Seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I think it lost them their deal.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, and it's a pretty amazing thing.
I saw a trailer for a movie coming out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know when.
Spilled water on myself.
Oh, whoops.
Oops. Looter. Anyway.
I don't... Oh, the name of the movie is American Ultra.
Wow.
Stars our girl, Kristen Stewart, and our boy, Jesse Eisenberg.
Whoa, together at last.
Together again.
Together again. Were they in Adventureland together?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like a movie where Jesse Eisenberg is a huge stoner, and he wants to propose to his girlfriend, Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen
Okay.
Stewart.
Okay.
But he's like working at like a convenience store or something, and a lady walks in and says his code word that activates him as a super secret agent, super spy.
What?
Yeah, but like he's gotten so stoned and stuff that like broke his programming, so like he only gets partially activated, so like he knows how to like kill people and stuff, but he doesn't know like why.
This is a really weird premise.
It's a super crazy premise. And it looks, I don't know, it looks like a movie. So, yeah.
That sounds
like with like super
funny.
intense fight choreography and stuff. But it's a stoner movie at the same time.
Okay.
So,
Well.
look forward to that.
Okay. American Ultra.
American Ultra.
Starring Case 2.
Fuck. I need to try using this elixir on Maria. Whoa, that's the max heal. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good though because it gave her all her MP back, which is...
Oh, so that's like... Oh, you found a thing. Thanks.
So elixir is the elixir of this game. I guess that's always been what elixirs do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I kind of forgot that. That X
I wonder
potion is
if I
just
can
like an
run these
extra potion.
Oh,
Get a little
we
bit...
can.
Oh, nice. Adamanti. Maybe this doesn't have the limit for running away that we thought it did.
Yeah, I just keep getting nervous about it.
Oh, Mooch it. Ooh, it's the bugheads that we hate. Oh, those are columns.
Columns aren't really that bad.
I guess they're not bugs. They're supposed to be rock people, aren't they?
I don't even know what they're supposed to be.
Oh, hey. Speaking of rock people.
Speaking of rock people.
I moved one book ahead in the Barsoom series.
Barsoom?
Yeah, that's the Martian name for Mars. In the John Carter.
Now we're just in universe.
Yeah, oh, totally. Well, yeah, it's the Barsoom series, Mars series, I guess. Finished.
For the plebeians.
Finished Warlords of Mars.
How was that? You enjoy it?
Well, it's interesting because Gods of Mars was really cool because it did lots of world building, like the religion, mythology, introduced 2 different civilizations. Like, it was pretty neat. This one is essentially a continuation of that story because the first one ends on a cliffhanger, but it's definitely stops doing like very thorough world bending and it's kind of world bending. Stops doing world bending.
That is the ultimate bending.
Yeah, it is. It is. You just bend the world.
True Avatar power.
Yeah, world bending. And I don't know, it's kind of a more straight ahead like action story, and it's pretty cool. But it started to lose a little bit of steam. Like they introduced the yellow Martians, the last of the Martian races, but they really don't get a whole lot of detail.
I wonder if that was the one I predicted would come. I know we talked about this at some point. And I was like, is there a? I think it might have been yellow because I was thinking of other classically racist colors.
Oh yeah, there's actually nothing, that you would associate with. Like that. They live in the North Pole, surrounded by a giant Arctic wall.
What?
And they have weird domed glass cities that they heat artificially. And it's like they were driven there a long time ago in the past by the hordes of green Martian, like barbarians. Mm-hmm. But this is like a giant circular ice wall, and the only way in is through a cave. Mm-hmm. But what they did is they made the cave smell so horrible they bury their dead there, or they just leave them rotting there. Yeah, and that's how they keep the barbarians out. And then inside the ice circle, they have a giant magnetic pole that it crashes any Martian flyers into it whenever they come in, and then they just sick giant monsters on them.
What?
To like devour them after they've crashed.
This is very well protected. This feels like.
Yeah, well, like nobody knew that they existed. That's the weird part.
Man.
But in short order, of course, the united green, red, white, black Martians overthrow the tyrant of the yellow Martians. Instate his like nephew, who's a cool dude, TM, and
cool dude.
And then John Carter is promptly named Warlord of Mars.
Of course,
And then that concludes like a trilogy, and I started the 4th one, and it's about his son, Carthoris. Which
Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of dumb. Like, he's not a cool character. It also loses the first-person perspective. Like, it just starts writing from a weird third person.
I wonder why.
I don't know. The first 3 are supposed to be, like, manuscripts of John Carter's.
Right.
It had a cool frame narrative, and they just completely dropped in book 4.
Whenever I've tried my hand at writing fiction and stories and stuff, it's always very hard to choose a perspective.
Or just a tense.
Yeah, like it's so easy to fuck that up and fluctuate.
Yeah,
it
is.
Like, why is this in past tense and why is this in present tense? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
because that's how I felt like writing that day.
It's super weird. Oh, you can tell you my tremendous disappointment too. First of all, I got really excited because book 4 is called Thuvia, Maid of Mars. She's this cool character. She like controls beasts.
That's pretty cool.
She's a freed Martian slave of the Holy Therns, the evil white cannibal race. And like there's this one point where she just like guns down her captor, like just doesn't care at all. It's pretty awesome. But then she promptly falls madly in love with John Carter, and she completely loses all agency. So I was thinking, maybe this one would be about Thuvia, like, being cool. But no, she's kidnapped, and it's about Carthoris rescuing her. Then in the 5th book, I was just reading a little bit ahead. Ooh, a blood sword. Ooh, what monsters appear. Alright, Zambos. The 5th one, I was almost positive it was a female character too, but nope, kidnapped again. It's all kidnapped all the time. Edgar Rice Burroughs had a theme. I guess I was like really expecting that maybe like at least one character would buck the trend. Even Robert Howard with Conan has cool female characters in at least some of his stories. Red Sonja's the most famous, but he's got like the Queen of the Black Coast, who's like this badass pirate woman. More badass pirate women.
Love that.
Cool trope, I guess. But there's occasional characters, more so than in.
Oh, this might be a party weight.
Mr. Burroughs. Oh no. I can't stun it. Wow.
God damn it.
How much did we just do?
Like a lot, man.
Alright, we'll be right back. More in this moment.
This sucks.
That sucks pretty hard. Oh.
Did I not save? I must have saved. Come on.
No. You couldn't. I swear you saved.